A lot of people on YouTube talking about prop firms, talking about which one to buy, which one to trade with, but a lot of people on YouTube not talking about how to get paid. Well, today I'm going to show you how I'm going to get paid with these FundingTicks instant funded accounts. That's a lot, I know. FundingTicks instant funded, but it's simple if you let me explain. First off, we've got 300K accounts. This account right here I had a problem with in the beginning. I don't know what, there was a bug with Trade so it's a little bit different balances. So today I'm only able to request a payout from these two accounts. But the cool thing about FundingTicks is that the dashboard is updating throughout the day. You can see that the market has not closed. It is currently 3:40 here in the afternoon. I'm in Hawaii. It's 9:45 in the morning, which is weird, 9:45. The market on the East Coast is closing, but either way, who cares? You can see it's all real. I have traded. I'll show you kind of how it all works. Also, if you wonder how to copy trade as well, basically what you do, you go here, you put in, let's say, boom, copy. All right, we copy. We're going to pull these three accounts over, and now we have a group that we can copy with. And we're going to go there. We select our group. We select the accounts, and we're good to go. As you can see, just to kind of show the whole breakdown, I think like this month so far, I've been trading with these accounts for 7 days. We've made a total of $9,466. This is all real, no Photoshop, no funny business. Bang, 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 baby. Check this out. All right. As I said, the market's not closed, right? Oh my gosh, it's not closed. So I do not have to wait until the end of the day to figure out, number one, am I good on consistency? Number two, am I good with my days and all that fun stuff? It's already updated. And it's only going to get better. I've been talking to the guys at FundingTicks. They're working behind the scenes to make things better, faster, and stronger and longer and all that stuff. They're working to make it better. They're making the rules better. It's just getting better. Everything's going to be all right. Hey, okay, there we go. We got total minimum days trading, 0 days left. So it's a minimum of 7 trading days. There's a 25% consistency score. And you can see currently we're at 20% there. And this is basically, like I said, it's updating throughout the day and is showing you exactly kind of where you're at. You can see my P&L curve there and just kind of how this account has grown since I started. And right now we're up about 9.4%, almost 10% since starting this account with the 100K account. And just kind of breaking it down, my end of day trailing loss. There is no intraday trailing loss. A lot of some companies out there with the intraday trailing loss. Well, FundingTicks, it's end of day. I don't want to say it's easy, but I do want to say it's not the hardest account in the world, right? It's really not. And if we break this down, you can look my average win $300, my average loser $232. You know, I could be a little better. You know, I always say like I could be better with that, but hey, my winners are bigger than my losers, and there, my win ratio right now in these accounts is 83%. And if we break it all down, number of days traded, 7 days, total trades taken, 44, average trades per day. I don't know if that's exactly right because it gets a little weird with Trade with the different amount of contracts and all that. But the big focus is, you know, my biggest winning trade being 820, my biggest loss being 470. And yeah, it's cranking. We are cranking, we are rocking, we are rolling. You can see the different daily summaries there as we go through all this, and only trading on the NASDAQ. Most of my trading happens between 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and yeah, you can see pretty much, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, we know that. This is also kind of my chart for the month of June, or my calendar for the month of June, showing, you know, 1,200, 1,900, 1,400, 1,300, 1,000, 780, and then 1,500 here today. Again, no big home run trades. You don't need to make big home run trades to get a payout. You just got to follow the rules, follow the plan, and hit that consistency rule. 25% consistency rule basically says like, hey, if my goal is to make $6,000 in this account to get a payout, that means that I, need to make what? Like $1,500 a day for like 4 or 5 days in a row. And then we're there, we're chilling, we're good, right? I don't need to worry about it. So let's pull up the rewards. All right. Welcome to the rewards section here. Again, like I said, the market is not even closed yet. The day is not officially over, but we're going to get that payout here either way. All right, I'm going to click here. This is my account. I'm going to put, like I said, $2,500 is the reward for this account. I haven't actually set this up yet, so I might need to go through and do all that. But total account, my reward summary, I will receive $2,240. You got the profit split and service fee, 90% reward percentage. Bang, bang, bang. Good to go. And we're all ready. So I'll go ahead and request the payout. Oh, there we go. Now I can request the payout. And all right, my payout is now been submitted. We got to do another one now. Right there. I think it's this one. This one. All right. So same thing here. $2,500. Make you holla. Go for the rise. I declare we're good. Compliance. Blah, blah, blah. Request the reward. And there we go. We have 2 accounts requested. $2,200 a pop. So about $5,000 for 7 days of trading. Obviously, I wanted to have like that third account, so I could have got maybe another payout here, but we had a couple little issues. Either way, you can see it's easy, it's simple, very clean, very easy to use. The dashboard is only going to get better as well. I keep saying that, but it is like it's really going to get better. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see kind of what FundingTicks does. I'm excited to get paid out here as well. And that's kind of it, my friends. That's the story of the day here. FundingTicks currently 30% off. Use the code PW. I'm not sure how long that deal is going to last, so no promises. But right now, we're getting our first payout. First payout with FundingTicks. I'm pretty excited about that. And it says now that your trading activity on your account will be paused until your reward request is processed. And again, like I said, this is during the actual market. Right? You know, the market's open right now. But look, bam, I'm able to, request that payout. And you can see now it's kind of the setup. I don't think I can trade it anymore anyway. Look at this. NASDAQ going higher. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. But again, kind of showing you the breakdown. So if you have a 25K account, the 50K account, the 100K account, you need to make 1,500. You need to make 3,000 or 6,000 depending on the size of account. And then the reward cap for the 25K account, it's 1,000, it's 2,000, and then 2,500, kind of the same. You can go and read all about it there. And it kind of breaks down, right? So the first reward, 2,500, 2,500, and then 3,000. And as you kind of build that up and get that going, a lot more info there on their website if you want to learn more. But this is the FundingTicks Zero, straight to funded, instant funded, whatever you want to call it. It's real. Do they pay? Yes, they do pay out. We've already seen multiple traders, or I don't want to say multiple, but countless traders getting paid out from FundingTicks. We've done the prop firm match as well with basically doing the payout match with only prop firms. If you use the code PW, the first 10 traders are getting their accounts, the payouts matched for the first payout. So there it is. Check it out. You can learn more. Like I said, the consistency rule, like here, if you have a $25,000 account, you need to make 750, 750, 750, 750 for 4 days. And that way you're inside of that 25% consistency rule, which honestly, like, I don't think it's, some people are like, oh man, I hate the consistency. But this really is like, you got to think about a prop firm, right? A prop firm is a tool to become a better trader. I know a lot of people look at it as a way to like just make a lot of money, but really the goal here for new traders, for old traders that are lacking consistency, they don't have their own capital, they want to start trading. This is where you want to do it, right? You test your skills, you test your strategy, you do it through the prop firm, you get paid out, you take the money out, and then you go and open your own account. Wow, right? Crazy idea, I know. It is a crazy idea. And well, that's how it should be. Trade the prop firm, get paid, and then take your payouts and go and do whatever you want to do with them. Why? You're not going to stay on sim funded forever. You got at a certain point, you got to move on with your life and become a man and start trading the real money. But there it is. We're getting paid. FundingTicks, showing you guys the process. Like I said, the market is still open. and I'm able to request that payout. The dashboard, it's only going to get better. I know the team at FundingTicks is working around the clock to make things better and better every day. So there it is. If you guys haven't already checked out FundingTicks, like I said, that code PW will get you 30% off. Don't be afraid to check them out. Link down below. I'll talk to you guys later on. Peace to the Middle East.